Welcome to the School of the Lost Tribes. Your charity helps generate the lessons needed to seal the chosen before the destruction. Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. Thine ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face, and shall not be restored to thee. Thy sheep shall be given unto thine enemies, and thou shalt have none to rescue them. Deuteronomy 28:31, the curse of property and livestock theft. Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. Thine ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face, and shall not be restored to thee. Thy sheep shall be given unto thine enemies, and thou shalt have none to rescue them. King James Version. Introduction. A nation whose wealth would be stolen. This verse is a vivid image of a people who watch everything they labor for, their animals, land, and food, be taken by others. Yahweh declares this would happen to the Israelites if they disobeyed his covenant. This is not just symbolic, it is historical. In both ancient and modern times, Israelite wealth has been plundered by Edom and other enemy nations, leaving Yahweh's chosen people stripped of resources and helpless to reclaim them. Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. The ox represents labor, used for plowing; wealth, a high-value possession; food, a source of sustenance. To watch an ox be killed in front of you, yet be denied the right to benefit from it, is to experience the torment of being robbed while powerless. In modern terms, Israelite labor built the wealth of the South through slavery. After slavery, black farmers raised cattle and crops, but were often cheated out of profits, overcharged for supplies, or violently removed from their land. Even in freedom, Israel could not eat the fruits of their own work. Thine ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face. The ass, donkey, symbolized transportation and agriculture. It was how one traveled and how fields were worked. Its violent removal speaks of abrupt, forceful economic collapse. Nothing is yours, even as you look upon it. During Reconstruction and Jim Crow, this was vividly fulfilled. Black landowners were targeted. Horses and tools were stolen or destroyed. Entire farms were burned to terrorize them into submission. White mobs did not just murder, they stole livelihood. Even when black Israelites built from nothing, the enemy came to strip it away violently. Thy sheep shall be given unto thine enemies. Sheep represented wealth, provision, and inheritance. To have them given to enemies implies systemic transfer, not robbery in the dark, but organized dispossession. This was seen in Jim Crow sharecropping, where produce and livestock were seized under false debts; laws and courts, which legally transferred black wealth to white hands; entire black towns stripped through legal takings and land theft. Edom, as the prophetic enemy of Israel, has always sought to rob and destroy the inheritance of Yahweh's chosen. It started in the days of Babylon, Obadiah 1:11, and it continued through colonial slavery and white supremacist institutions. And thou shalt have none to rescue them. This is perhaps the heaviest part of the curse. No one would step in to help. The courts, armies, politicians, and churches would all stand silent. During the Tulsa Race Massacre, 1921, no one was arrested for burning an entire prosperous black community. The U.S. government never gave reparations, despite proven land theft. Today, Israelite descendants file lawsuits and petitions, but receive no true justice. This helplessness is prophetic. No one can stop Yahweh's curse, not until Israel returns to him. Historical fulfillment. Land theft in the Jim Crow South. After slavery, 20% of black farm families owned land by 1890. By 1910, over 425,000 families held nearly 20 million acres, a landmass almost the size of South Carolina. But then, lynchings, race massacres, and economic sabotage began stripping them of land. By 1970, over 90% of that land was lost. White creditors and local courts transferred deeds, called in debts, and ignored protections. This is exactly what Deuteronomy 28:31 said would happen. Israel would see its flocks, herds, and property given to enemies, while standing helpless and unheard. The thieves of the temple, Edom's ancient robbery. Edom, the prophetic enemy of Jacob, Israel, stole temple gold and sacred items after the fall of Jerusalem. Knowledge of identity, claiming Israel's heritage. Today, Edom claims the land of Israel, while the true Israelites suffer in oppression. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people, nor laid hands on their substance. Obadiah 1:13. Edom continues to steal, and Yahweh has not forgotten. Yeshua, the restorer of what was taken. Yeshua, the Redeemer of Israel, promised to restore what was lost. And I will restore to you the years that the locust hath eaten. Joel 2:25. He hath sent me to preach deliverance to the captives, to recover that which was lost. Luke 4:18. The stolen oxen, homes, and wealth will be returned, not through earthly systems, but through divine intervention when Israel repents. Conclusion. A curse you can trace, a promise you can trust. Deuteronomy 28:31 is visible in every era. Slavery took our labor. Jim Crow took our land. Modern capitalism denies our legacy. But Yahweh warned us, and Yeshua offers hope. Israel will rise, but first we must return.